Many people think confrontation is negative. They recall childhood sayings such as, if you can't say something nice about someone, don't say anything at all, or playground sayings like play nice, share your toys, etc. These thoughts can get in the way of appropriate confrontation. If people's behavior is inappropriate, you do them a disservice by not bringing that to their attention. No one comes to work wanting to do a bad job. That most if not all people want to know that they're being productive, that they're helping the team reach its goals, and they're helping you be successful, and they're being successful in the process. So keep these 9 points in mind on ways to stop inappropriate behavior by using positive confronting. Number one, focus on specific issues or behaviors the person can control. If the person can't control the situation, it's not a problem, it's a condition. And what you need to do is either remove the condition or figure out a plan of action around the condition, but you for sure never want to, under any circumstances, want to attack the person. You want to attack the problem or attack the condition. And you want to avoid personal attacks. No name calling, no displaying anger. Confront the behavior or the condition, not the person. Number two, deal with the facts. Too many times people will confront someone based on rumor, innuendo, or sarcasm, and without getting up on the facts. An early mentor of mine used to say all the time, get up on things before you get down on them. And what he meant by that is check out the facts, find out what's really the truth. And early in the conversation with the person, you may just ask them, tell me about this situation. Tell me about, it's a powerful phrase. And you get them to explain what happened. And then you talk about what the goal was, what the behavior was, and why it was inappropriate, and what they're going to do next time to eliminate the gap between the behavior needed to reach the goal and the behavior that they had. Three, you want to avoid inflammatory words such as should, ought to, have to, always, never. That creates a defensive posture, and people are going to push back on you when you do that. Instead of saying should have, say next time. Because should have is past tense. There's nothing you do about past tense. Next time, if you'll do this and this in addition to what you did, or instead of what you did, I think you'll be pleased with the results. Number four, you want to train yourself to listen for what is important to the person and what's important to the situation and what's key to the issue. And you want to listen for them using block or negative or inflammatory words. They may use words like should have, ought to, always, never, and or they may repeat a phrase over and over again or a word over and over again. And that usually tells you there's some issue with that. So listen carefully. Listen for the period. Let them finish their sentence. Do a 2 count after they finish their sentence. Make sure you let them do it. You might even say things like, when you say, tell me about it, and then they tell you about it, say, well, what else happened? And then what happened? Get them talking and find out what the real issue is. Number five, you need to be direct without being rude, obnoxious, or offensive in any way. That too many times people will beat around the bush and will kind of try and cover things up with honey or sugar or something like that. Just need to be, here's the goal, here's the result. You didn't do what needed to be done. Tell me about it. Be direct without being rude, obnoxious, or otherwise offensive. Number six, you want to treat the employee with dignity and respect. Always resist showing your anger. If you can show your disappointment, you can be intense, but it doesn't pay to be angry. You want to be angry. You want to be calm, cool, and collected. Keep in mind, people will always remember how you made them feel long after they forget the specific words. Number seven, help the employee develop a specific written and specific plan of action on what they're going to do different next time to avoid the inappropriate behavior. And it needs to be the employee doing it, not you, and it needs to be in writing. And you need to get a commitment more than a head nod or a yes. You need them to say it in their own words, what they're going to do different next time, and how they're going to avoid inappropriate behavior. And then number eight, you want to approach the situation as soon as you have all the facts. And that you're under control, that you are calm, cool, and collected. And you need to have privacy. If you don't have an office situation or someplace private you can go, if you're out in the field or on a job site, you might want to go into the pickup truck or van. You may want to go around behind the van. You may want to go around the house, or you may want to go to a coffee shop or somewhere where you can be private. And then number 9, you want to end your session by stating your belief in the employee and knowing and say that you know that they're going to live up to their commitment, and that you expect nothing but the best from them, and that if they continue to improve, that they have a bright future with your company, and that you really want to be part of your organization. And then that's the positive consequences, and they need to know the negative consequences. If they don't uh, change their behavior, if they continue to have inappropriate behavior, whatever the next step is, whether it's time off without pay, or after a couple of serious situations, maybe even after one serious situation, it may result in termination. But you need to do all you can do to make sure that you have given them every opportunity to correct their behavior by being clear, focusing on issues, dealing with facts, avoiding inflammatory words, what issues are, and all the other things we've talked about. Thank you for listening. I hope you picked up some ideas you can use, and we'll see you next time.